Hi, good morning everyone, or hi from Los Angeles. How is everybody? Thank you for joining today's masterclass. It's about redness, irritation. I'm Dr. Barbara Sturm. For the ones who don't know me or haven't joined the masterclass before, I'm a doctor. I'm a medical doctor. I started out in the orthopedics. I created something. I helped pioneering a treatment where you take body-owned proteins to create anti-inflammatory proteins, re-inject those into joints and taking down inflammation, therefore the aging process of the joints. And I translated this knowledge in the skin, and everybody knows the blood facial or vampire facial or PRP. That's something I created in 2002. Then I created a cream with those anti-inflammatory proteins, and my patients asked me for more. So I have an entire line of products now. I come from the anti-inflammatory background, and that's really important to understand, because inflammation is something we need to pay way more attention to. And inflammation is an ongoing immune response from our system. It's not always visible to us. It's a silent inflammation which is always ongoing and can be triggered by so many factors in our lives, not just by skincare products, which definitely is true, but also by things around us like sun exposure, pollution, HEV light coming from the phones, diet, stress, no sleep. This all can trigger inflammation, and inflammation is something which destructs our tissue but also causes chronic diseases, and is what makes us age, and later on also which kills us. So inflammation is something we have to get under control. I think we all understand that inflammation, you know, that a good lifestyle and great diet and whatever we put in our system reflects on our overall health, but also on our skin. So with inflammation, everything we don't like about our skin goes together with inflammation. If it's aging, redness, irritation, allergies, acne, breakouts, name it. I mean, everything goes together with inflammation. And this is something, you know, which, you know, everyone should pay attention to, that we, first of all, don't cause inflammation or try to eliminate inflammation or to minimize inflammation, not just in our skin, but in our bodies, but also, you know, that we don't, you know, cause inflammation with, you know, ingredients in our skincare products. And my skincare line is really designed around hydration, anti-inflammation, telomerase activation, which is highly anti-aging, and nutrition, giving you know, cells in our skin the most amazing nutrition in order to get our skin in the healthiest form it possibly could be. And healthy skin is 90% win of good skin, good looking skin, and you know, the skin we all want to have. So healthy is the key here. And if we think about skin barrier is basically the fortress of our skin. It's the outer layer of our whole body's largest organ, and it's something we really need to pay attention to, because this fortress or this skin barrier is something we need to keep in the most healthy way possible. And skin barrier consists out of dead skin cells, a hydrolipid film, and a microbiome. And this is all very important, that this is all perfectly put together and is all in balance, because this balance is really the factor to keep our skin free from toxins that could possibly penetrate, or allergens, or pollution, or anything. So we really need to make sure the skin barrier is totally functioning, and it also prevents from things leaving the skin. For example, transepidermal water loss. So we don't want to lose moisture, which is really the thing when we age, that lots of, you know, that our skin barriers are weakened, and therefore, you know, moisture can leave our skin. So skin barrier is really something we should focus on. So there is like genetic predispositions. If you have like very fair skin, for example, and genetically predispositions, or you know, regarding your lifestyle or what you experienced as a child, your skin can be way more sensitive to anything. And this is because of our skin barrier. So our skin barrier would react to, or our skin would react to ingredients or to stresses from outside way more easily than a normal skin would do. So, you know, some people know when they, you know, use a certain skincare ingredient, they react with, you know, redness, allergies, sensitivity, dryness. Other people don't, you know. So there is like a difference in skin sensitivity, and this can be genetic predispositions, but it also can be coming from overusing or being overexposed to sun pollution, overexposed to sunscreen, also in early ages. For example, when kids have a lot of sunburns, they will react way faster. They have already weakened skin barrier, and they react way faster in older ages to all toxin stressors, sun exposure, etc. So you kind of cause sensitivity in your skin in early ages. That's why I really pay so much attention also to what we put on our skin, kids' skin. You know, if we, for example, you know, when our babies are small or our kids are small, they have a skin barrier, but it's not that much developed like in older ages. And, you know, if kids get exposed early on to fragrances and, you know, ingredients which are too stressful for kids' skin, and it could be even essential oils, you know, if you think you buy organic products and they're essential oils, they can really be harmful to kids' skin, and they can cause, in early ages, they can cause already disbalances in skin barriers. And, you know, this can create sensitivity and, you know, rosacea in later years. Also, when kids are exposed a lot to cold weathers and humid climates, and you know, the skin doesn't get really protected with the right cream. You know, when you are in cold areas, you need to have a water and oil formulation, like our ski cream, for example, or our kids' face cream. It's also a water and oil emulsion, and it's really important to protect kids' skin especially when they're young. Also, we need to protect our skin in late age. That's why I created the ski cream, just because if you get, you know, when kids are playing in the snow when they're little, and they have these red cheeks, and parents, oh, this is like so healthy being outside, etc. That's actually a pre-damaged skin, and it already can really determine that this kid will suffer of rosacea later on, or sensitive skin. So you already weaken your skin barrier, you already cause damage to your kid's skin. So that's why it's really important how parents take care of their kids' skin in early ages, yeah? And redness, in Greek it's erythema, and redness comes because of flushing or blushing, and it can come from medication, or when you have fever or stress, alcohol, spicy food, sauna, sports. You know, blushing can even come when you're just embarrassed, yeah? Or any type of stress can make a vasodilatation in your skin, and can make your skin appear red for a little while. In a healthy skin, this can happen, and this will, you know, once you stop the stress, then it will go away in between minutes. With a damaged skin, or if it happens a lot and your skin is you know, has like experienced this a lot, then those you know, vessels can stay vasodilated, and this can just become like an ongoing situation, and then, you know, from being, you know, red for minutes, it can last for hours, weeks, and months, and that's really what we want to avoid, you know. So also allergic reactions can cause redness, you know, those patchy blotches, for example, you experience when you have you know, allergies. And allergies, you know, can also come and can go through our skin, and can, you know, come from irritants, from detergents, from medications. This can really cause allergies on our skin, also due to weakened skin barrier function. I think once you damage your skin barrier, those toxins can penetrate very more easily into the skin. That's why I always tell you guys, keep your skin barrier function in the most healthy possible way. Keep away aggressors, keep away everything which could cause disrupted skin barrier. And this could be anything, you know, from ingredient-wise, from, you know, acid peels, glycolic, high dosage vitamin C, you know, any type of glycolic, retinol, retin-A. And it's really important to understand when you over exfoliate your skin, you also weaken your skin barrier function. And that's something, you know, we sometimes think, okay, we need to feel something, we need to have our skin being red and burning and tingling, and it's activating our skin, and we need to have this for anti-aging purposes. But in reality, it causes a lot of inflammation on our skin and a lot of damages in our skin and a lot of, you know, skin barrier function problems. And, you know, taking healthy skin layers away from our skin is something which can weaken our skin. So if you are prone to rosacea, it's really important to understand it, especially then if I already experienced redness, you know, especially then we have to take care of our skin in the best way possible. So if someone out there is saying, oh, Dr. Sturm, I have mild form of rosacea and I'm red, can I use anti-aging ingredients? Can I do exfoliation? How should I exfoliate? How should I do acid peels? Is this recommended for my type of skin? With this type of skin, you need to be extra careful. You need to be extra calming your skin. You need to be extra good to your skin, extra loving to your skin, because what starts with slightly redness can later on lead to really severe rosacea, severe cuperosis, not just redness, not just like, you know, red cheeks, red nose, red chin, forehead, eye problems. It can also lead to really severe growing of your nose and chin and papules and pustules. And, you know, this can cause severe inflammation. And then there's not much therapeutic ingredients we can do. So prevention is the key. Prevention in our childhood, but also prevention if we experience, if we are living in the cold or in the heat, or we do a lot of sports, or we drink alcohol, or we smoke. These are all stressors for our skin to eventually develop rosacea. Rosacea is being experienced by 10% of our population. It affects more women than men. It affects definitely more fair skin. It is really depending on your lifestyle. It's depending on pre-existing diseases. Hormonal factors can play a role. It's definitely, if your parents have cuperosis or rosacea, you have a big chance to develop this yourself as well. And you know, not just only you know, our fibers, our sensitive fibers with sensitive skin are hypersensitized. So if something comes to your skin, your fibers are more reactive and cause vasodilatation. So it's really important to not have this as an ongoing process, to you know, keep your skin calm. I will tell you a few ingredients and products which can help that, but also I think really important to understand. So, you know, rosacea or cuperosis is mainly formed by genetics. So if your parents have it, you most likely get it too. It's a form of inflammation. So inflammation definitely is something we need to get under control. Special triggers is UV, is UV light from the sun, is extreme heat or extreme cold, food, spices, alcohol, coffee. There's like the Demodex mite, which is on our skin in general, but can have an overexposure in cuperosis skin. So we have our microbiome on our skin, and this as parasites, bacteria, but also fungus, for example. So it's really important that this microbiome is in balance. So if something is overexposed, this can damage our skin barrier function. So these Demodex mites, they can become more existent in our skin, and this can cause way more inflammation and can lead to pustules and papules in the skin. And this is like a form of inflammation. Also, what happens is a vasodilatation on our skin. What also happens with couperose, especially in an ongoing, our immune cells get brought to this area because of inflammation, and then what happens is that the vessels dilate, but also that new vessels get created. If it's in the depth, it doesn't really matter because you don't see it that much, but if it comes to the surface, this is when we see those vessels on our skin, and that's when it's really hard to get rid of, and then you really only have the chance to do lasers, etc. So we don't want it to come to this to those. So there are different stadiums, and we want to make sure, number one, we do prevention. Number two, if we have a mild stadium, that we treat our skin in the right way. And number three, you know, if it's getting severe, we need to do medication. If it's really severe, there's really nothing we can do except laser. So it's really important to understand which stadium we're in and what to do with our skin. So one other very important trigger of you know, redness and allergens is also pollution. Pollution, not just from, you know, urban pollution, but also pollen from the plants, and this causes an extreme hypersensitivity. So something which is actually very interesting, you know, one of the biggest reasons why people go and see a dermatologist is actually hypersensitivity of skin. So and this is very interesting in our generation because not only is the increased urban pollution, it's really extremely high. I think every form of pollution is getting higher and higher. We are exposed to stronger sun, exposed to HEV light. We do a lot of damages to our skin ourselves. We basically sometimes really get our clinic into our home. We meanwhile do not just acid treatments at the dermatologist or our facialist, we do it at our home every day. So we cause lots of damages to our skin barrier function by ourselves. It's self-inflicted damages, and this is something we got to really stop because of all these problems I just told you, by really damaged skin barrier function. That's why I'm really on you every single day. Strengthens your skin barrier function, strengthen your skin barrier function, don't cause inflammation, keep your skin hydrated, keep the pH balanced, go for your diet, have enough sleep, try to eliminate stress, have your workouts, do really something for your overall health, but also for your skin. So if you smoke all day, you have like it's way more likely that you will cause sensitivity and later on couperoses. So please, let's focus on not damaging on our skin, but making our skin the best and most strongest version of our skin it can possibly be. So avoid triggers, do prevention, go for the right skincare. And I will tell you a few ingredients. I did a whole list of ingredients which are actually, so there are some do's and don'ts I put down for you. So learn the triggers. So some people know their triggers. When they drink alcohol, they get red in their face. That's already a form of rosacea, and you could avoid these triggers. So stop drinking alcohol. I know it's like, oh, some people just have like certain alcohols where it happens, but you learn your triggers and you know when it happens with your skin. So try to avoid those triggers. Yeah, don't go for harsh exfoliants or cleansers. Be really, really gentle to your skin. So if we talk about gentle cleansers, this cleanser, for example, has aloe vera and it has urea, super mild ingredients. It's very hydrating, so it's really important to give your skin everything it needs without harming your skin. So a lot of bad alcohols are bad, you know, fragrances and products are bad. So really go for ingredients which support your skin barrier. Remove your makeup every single day. Don't leave it on. Keep your skincare routine simple. Use sunscreen every day. Moisturize day and night. Strengthen your skin barrier. Stay away from hot showers, fragrances, certain types of food, like certain spices, coffee, alcohol. Don't do harsh exfoliation. So that's really important. Some ingredients, and I use a lot of these ingredients in my skincare. And one ingredient which is actually really good in a certain concentration is vitamin C. So vitamin C is a great ingredient, but vitamin C in high concentrations, like above 5%, causes skin barrier function. So under 5% is amazing. And I have vitamin C in my products, not just through Purslane, which is in all my products, but also through, you know, it's in our scrub, it's in our glow drops, it's in our enzyme cleanser. So vitamin C in a certain percentage is really great. Vitamin B is protecting your skin barrier function. In our calming serum, for example, and also in our clarifying liners, we use a lot of this complex of balloon vine, sunflower, and viper's glucose, which is so calming and really takes down redness in seconds. So if you experience redness, this is something really to strengthen skin barrier function, but also soothe irritated skin and really take down redness. Other great ingredients are aloe vera, chamomile, panthenol, beta-glucan, cotton thistle extract, which is in the night serum. Also Poreo-Cocos, amazing, this night serum to soothe irritated skin. Also great jojoba oil, purslane, allantoin, urea. So what's actually really great also for eczema skin, red skin, and really irritated, hypersensitive skin is the kids' body cream, actually really amazing, or also the kids' face cream. Super great ingredients in there. These are all ingredients I want to recommend you stay away from harsh exfoliation and resurfacing products. So everything which tells you is the best anti-aging product ever, but don't use it when you're pregnant. So if products suggest you shouldn't use them when you're pregnant, I would really recommend not to use them at all, because they're most likely hurt not only your skin and your skin barrier function, but also it might hurt your overall health. So really the key here is to use ingredients to keep your skin barrier function intact. And that's my whole line is really you know, designed to do that: hydration, skin barrier function, anti-inflammation, telomerase activation, the most proven anti-aging tool there is. So our calming serum is one really amazing serum for all types of hypersensitivity, redness. Also, if you have allergies, eczemas, if you have mosquito bites, any form of redness, this is really my house pharmacy. I always call it my pharmacy at home, because it's like an emergency tool for me for any type of scarring. You know, if Pepper got wounded, you know, and just hurt herself, but also, you know, after waxing, after shaving, everything which causes our skin to react sensitive, and with redness, this is really a great serum to have. And it's also in our anti-redness kit. We put together an anti-redness kit, and if you have you know, rosacea or sensitivity and deal with redness a lot, what my preferred combination of products is our cleanser for daily cleansing, then for exfoliation twice a week, the enzyme cleanser, which is the most gentle form of exfoliation. So we need to understand, we need to be gentle with our skin. We cannot be harsh and brutal with our skin, because our skin will react with inflammation. And if you have a predisposition to rosacea and your parents have it, and you cause a lot of inflammation to your skin, you most likely will experience rosacea yourself. So the enzyme cleanser are basically two enzymes, subtilizine and lipase, which break down lipids and oils very, very gently and break down the bridges between dead skin cells and gently take off dead skin cells. So we take the powder in our hands, we make a foam out of it, and we wash our skin for 1 minute, leave it on, and then we wash it off. It's the most amazing form of exfoliation. So these two products, then what I always recommend, because that's also very calming and soothing, is our Hyaluronic Serum. You use this first for your hydration, and then you use, after 20 seconds, you apply your calming serum, and then you wait another 20 seconds, and then you apply your face cream light. So that's a very quick and effective routine for the night, I also would recommend you the night serum. So you would maybe switch with the hyaluronic serum, or you do the, oops, this was the calming serum, or you do the hyaluronic serum first, then the night serum, then the calming serum, and then the face cream light. That's a really great combination. Also, what I would like you to take also for sensitive skin or rosacea is our skin food and our repair food. Our repair food is very anti-inflammatory. It has rosemary, sage, thyme, also zinc, for example, really great to bring down inflammation in the skin. Also great when you have acne-prone skin. And the skin food for inner hydration, antioxidant, telomerase activation. It's really great for firming and distressing the skin. And yeah, so this is the you know, the anti-redness set, or you know, the proposed skin care regimen. But I really have to say that all our products are really designed to do anti-inflammation and to help to strengthen skin barrier function. So really look out for your skin, and that's my whole philosophy, to really love your skin, protect your skin, because if you protect your skin will protect you back. Take care of your kids' skin, take care of your own skin, watch your diet, really be like the best to your body and to your skin. So I hope everyone this helped a little bit. If you have more questions, keep sending us your questions. We're happy to help, also with my team of estheticians, and my doctor is a dermatologist in my Düsseldorf clinic. We are all there to answer every of your questions and be there for you. So please stay in touch. Yeah, I hope you all have an amazing weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe wherever you are, and keep the Sturm glow going and strengthen your skin barrier functions, and be good to yourself and love your skin. Bye, everybody.